On this installment of the LTU Sports Report, we've got softball signing day, dance team captains, LTU's incoming president, and of course, basketball and hockey highlights. Thank you for joining us on a very special episode of the LTU Sports Report, which is brought to you by Lawrence Tech and sponsored by Henry Ford Sports Medicine. Let's start the show with our women's basketball team pulling out a big win against Concordia.
Hi, my name is Samantha Baxter and I'm the captain of the dance team. With me here I have the team co-captain Elena and the game day co-captain Ashlyn.
Hi, as you've heard, I'm Ashlyn. I am the game day co-captain, and what I do is on game days I help out Lauren with choosing what uniforms we're gonna wear, what kind of dance we're doing, and just general things to help with Lauren, like on sidelines and stuff.
Hello, my name's Elena, and as team co-captain, I help with practices, choreographing, and also competitions, and just helping the members with anything that they may need.
So my favorite thing about being on the dance team is to get to experience everything with all my friends and continue doing what I love in college. So being able to perform at games with everyone is really fun. My favorite part about game day is supporting our teams because they all work really hard and we get to support them on the sides by cheering.
It's really exciting being in front of the crowd on game days at the football game. It's really exciting when they score and we're all cheering with the crowd and cheering for the team. My favorite thing about being on the team is dancing with all these girls multiple days a week, practicing together and at the games and making memories.
My favorite memory from being on the team is right before we go on to perform our competition dance. There's this exciting energy that we all have and as we get ready to perform.
My favorite memory from being on this team was actually getting to compete last year because unfortunately our freshman year, me and Elena's freshman year, we weren't able to compete, so finally being able to compete with these wonderful ladies was really fun.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Farmington Hills Ice Arena as we bring you LTU hockey right here on the LTU Sports Network. Tonight, your number 18 ranked Blue Devils play the Concordia Cardinals in the second game of this ACHA Division I and Wolverine Hoosier Athletic Conference Weekend Series. Keppel couldn't get it back. Here come the Blue Devils now. Keegan Rundle, one-on-one opportunity, and he scores! A short-handed goal for Keegan Rundle, and it's 1-0 LTU. I want to place that in the bottom right circle. One-timer by Allen, and he scores. We're tied up at 2 on the one-timer goal by Alec Allen off the face-off. Here comes Lentz, good move. Moving into E to I, and I scores. I was playing a little bit of I Spy with Ward Brown on that goal. We're tied up at 3. Open opportunity for the Blue Devils, 2-on-1. Here comes Horn. Gives out to Rundle, onto I, movement, and he scores. Good puck movement by the Blue Devils. Able to send it back and forth, confusing the Cardinals defense and Ward Brown. And LTU strikes back and is back in the driver's seat. John Horn got it that time. And looks like LTU celebrated again. Miscommunication by the Cardinals, and that one just trickled into the back of the net. Our final score here, your Lawrence Tech Blue Devils 5 and the Concordia Cardinals 3.
My name is Michael Drossi. I'm a freshman and my major is architecture. My favorite movie is probably Avengers Infinity War. Just because it's super action-packed and it's well written and I love all the characters and it's very funny. My favorite food is probably watermelon because it's refreshing and it tastes great, especially over summer. My celebrity crush is Margot Robbie probably because she's a beautiful woman and she's a great actress. Favorite superhero? I would have to say my favorite superhero is Doctor Strange or Scarlet Witch, because they're just super powerful. Their abilities are really interesting, and like if I could be one of them, I would be one of those two.
It's time now for a break, but stick around because we've got more highlights and features when the LTU Sports Report returns.
Because every athlete deserves to be treated like a pro. Henry Ford Sports Medicine.
We view technology a little differently at Lawrence Tech's College of Architecture and Design. We believe it makes lives better, more beautiful, that it enables people to connect and empowers them to create. We see technology as a reflection of people at their best, and that it should be designed to make us more human, not less. Come redefine technology with us at LTU's College of Architecture and Design.
Hello and welcome back to the LTU Sports Report. Dr. Tarek Sobh has been named the new president of Lawrence Tech effective January 1st, 2022. He recently stopped by our studio for a wide-ranging discussion that you can listen to right now on our Blue Devils In Depth podcast. And of course, we had to ask him about the role that athletics plays here at the university. Check out this excerpt from his interview.
When I first moved in as provost a year ago, and I took a look at the number of athletes that we have on campus amongst our undergraduate students. That number was about 550, I think, at that time. To be very truthful, I was a little bit concerned, right? Because given, my experience in higher education, usually athletes from an academic point of view, or in most of the cases, on the average, they don't do as well academically because, of course, of the the schedule and other reasons.
Variety of reasons.
But that's a tradition, right? So I was kind of concerned because the number 550 is a significant percentage of our undergraduate student population. So when I came and tried to understand more, I can tell you I was stunned. Our athletes' average GPAs in most of the teams are above 3.5, in some cases even 3.7, and that's the average. I have never seen anything like this. Great athletes, amazing academicians and students. They work incredibly hard in the classrooms in such tough majors like engineering and architecture and design and health sciences, and they work amazingly hard on the field, and they do well on the field, and they practice every day and participate in tournaments and competition and do well in them. And given that I myself played college soccer as an example, and I'm a big fan of sports in general. My first or second conversation with our dean of students said, okay, these are amazing students. Can we please get 200 more for the next year? Which happened. So we added more sports, as you know, and we're planning to expand, in the new years to come. And hopefully also provide for improvement on the facilities on campus. So I very much look forward towards that.
Today we signed our letter of intent to play softball at Lawrence Tech, and I'm super excited. I love the school, I love my coaches, I love the people that I've met here so far, so yeah, I'm super excited.
Today I signed with LTU. I committed to play softball here. I'm really excited. And then we came for a visit, and I knew that the campus was fantastic. It was exactly what I was looking for. It was the right size.
And today we signed. It was a lot of fun. I got to meet a bunch of the players, and when I met Coach Baird, she was super approachable and fun, and it was I feel like it was always hard to talk to other college coaches. It was nerve-wracking, but it was always really easy to talk to her.
Today was a lot of fun getting to meet some of the girls and recruits that I haven't met before. And then also being able to see all the staff and coaches and my future teammates.
Yeah, so I've known Coach Karen since I was little, and the softball team, they're all really fun, and it seems really, good.
Today was really cool. I got to sign and play the next 4 years at a competitive college. I'm really excited about that. I've known Coach Karen for a really long time. I've had her for hitting lessons and stuff like that. And I met the team a couple years prior, so I know they're all really well tight-knit. So that's just a part of a community I want to be part of.
Today it was a very fun experience to be able to sign on campus at Lawrence Tech to play softball. So I chose Lawrence Tech because I love the campus and I love the coaches, and I've met the team, and I love everything about Lawrence Tech.
Today was pretty special for me because it was a big relief to finally commit, and it was fun meeting the team and meeting the girls that I'm going to be with for the next 4 years.
Today I was very excited because I got to meet a lot more of the players and a lot of the people in my incoming class, so that was super exciting, and that makes me really excited for the next 4 years on campus. I really liked their engineering program because that's what I wanted to study, and like the class sizes that they had, and also like the program. Just I had heard great things about it, and once I met the coaches, I knew it was going to be a great time.
Let's go, boys. Let's get out. Groin. Tight groin. Oh, baby. Said you ready? It's gonna be a long practice for you. Certain drills on Monday you don't want to do. Just so the mic knows, I couldn't do this the first week. Captain Allen couldn't do it because my brain was a little mush from Buffalo. I had a little conky, but we're back. We're better than ever.
You did have a conky. That's what's
No, I did. It was a 3-day conky. It was the fastest recovery ever. They're doing studies on me, dude. Oh, I pulled my groin on that one. Dude, it sucks when you get old. I have never played hockey like this in my life. Oh. Woo. Thank you. Oh, here we go. Let's see if I can top this right here. And, post. Oh, I just missed it. Okay, Boot, that was on your tape. Buddy. I'm low. Woo! Oh, I missed the net. Oh, he hit it. Oh, you pigeon. Oh, I hurt the groin.
Saturday was a tough game for us. As I mentioned before, we faced a very, very good opponent in Marion University. They are the number 8 team in the country. I think that our depth and age kind of showed up in this game, but hats off to them on being a great opponent for us. Going into the second quarter, we were down 14-7. We did have another opportunity to kind of put the ball in the end zone, down deep into the red zone, and that didn't happen. So at that point, that concerned me, just knowing the caliber opponent that we faced. Our mistakes that we made, they came back to bite us. Our league is unforgiving. I tell our guys all the time, the mistakes that we make, within our league, we will pay for them, and that's what happened on Saturday. I look at this season as a great success for our program and our university. Being a young program, having our first senior class this year, and to have a winning record is a great feat, I believe, especially coming from a 1-9 record in 19 and 0-2 this past spring due to the COVID year. So to finish up 7-4, I think was great for our program. We knocked out a lot of barriers and a lot of goals that we were shooting for this year. We wanted to be competitive all season. We wanted to, have a winning record. We wanted to be in the conversation for playoffs, have an opportunity to get to the postseason as well. And then just all the individual accomplishments that our players made on the field, I think that was great as well. So did we fall short of our ultimate goal? Yes. But did we? I think we built a great stepping stone for our program, which will propel us into 2022, which I'm super excited about. We are pleased with the improvements that we've made, but we are extremely hungry to get more. And we had greater goals than what we got accomplished this year. But I think it was great for us to be in the conference that we're in within the Mid-States and to play the 3 games that we lost on the field. Those games kind of showed us it was a good litmus test for us to kind of see where we stand and what improvements we need to make in the off season so that we can readily compete with those teams next year.
My name's Connor Uplegger, and I run cross country and track, and his name's Gavin Weber, and he also runs cross country and track. So can you tell me a funny team story from this year?
The first one I can think of off the top of my head was when we were all super smelly from a run, so we went and bathed in a lake at camp.
So what did you think of me when you first met me?
Well, I was pretty fascinated by how fast you are. And honestly, since I've met you and stayed with you, you've been a really chill dude, so it's been a lot of fun.
What are your goals for this year?
For myself, just be as contributing to the team as possible.
That is all for this week. We will be on break next week for Thanksgiving, but there will be games, so make sure to follow us on all social media platforms for scores, updates, and much more. Have a wonderful holiday break, and we'll see you in December.